Joined now by Tracy Gatewood, also running for Place 3. Tracy, thank you for being here. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, professional, family, that kind of thing.
Well, I'm originally from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I grew up in a small business owning family. My father started a menswear clothing store in Tuscaloosa in 1964, so I was raised around hard work and church, and he also wanted us to have great education, so I attended Sweetbriar College, which is located in Virginia. It's a private women's college, and I graduated with a degree in political economy. When I graduated, I moved to Dallas, and then I've lived in Dallas and Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta for 13 years, Birmingham, New Orleans, and so now I'm here.
Wow, you bring a wealth of experience from different cities to the race. That has to be valuable for you, I would think.
Yes, it has been valuable. I've been able to see other cities and how they operate, and the choices that they've made.
And when you came to Fairhope, like so many, I'm assuming that it was the beauty, the charm of this place that brought you here, which is great, but that's also this double-edged sword because so many people want to come and live in Fairhope. Tell me about how you would approach on the council this really big, tough question about how to kind of safely grow the city without losing the appeal of the city.
Well, that's a question that all of the candidates are getting a lot, and it's a valid question because where there is demand, there is going to be growth, and so it has to be done in a smart fashion, and it has to be done slowly where our infrastructure can support the demand on the land. So we are we're all talking about different ways that can happen. By trade, I'm a commercial real estate broker, so I actually have a little bit of a different slant on the growth, and I like to talk about it in terms of commercial real estate, and I have a little bit of a different view on that because I tell people that, I notice that I have to run down to Spanish Fort and Daphne to get a lot of the things that I need because I can't find them here. So in my opinion, I believe that the commercial actually does need to grow some here. It will, in doing that, it will grow the tax base. I've been working with a client for a couple of years and haven't been able to get them into Fairhope because the space wasn't there. So I actually am having now to put them in another city, which I didn't want to do. But so in losing them here, we lose $3 million in over 10 years in taxes, and so that's about $300,000 a year. So I really honestly believe that there's some aspects of the city do need to grow, and that's one of them. And also I believe that having another retail district will not only help grow funds, but it'll also help control rents because it'll provide a little bit of competition. And I think that as a small business owner, I see the strain that a lot of these small business owners in downtown Fairhope are having on their businesses. We're losing some because they can't afford the rents that continue to escalate. So, it's all good. Can't blame the store owners, the building owners for raising rents. That's the way the market works. That's economics. But you can't blame the small business owners for being a little upset and straining under that weight of that.
Yeah, what's it been like on the campaign trail as a new candidate? What have you learned from the people of Fairhope that the hundreds I'm sure that you've talked to so far?
Well, this has been a fascinating and challenging experience, I must say. I've learned a lot about politics and campaigning and all those things in a very short period of time. The people here are lovely and they adore their city, which is what you would want them to do. They adore it here, and we have a large older population. If you live here, then you know that. Which they are, a lot of them are retired, but I noticed that there are different needs. With the older population, there's different values with them than there are with the younger ones. Like the older ones value safety and security and things that you would assume they would. And they also want to have a peaceful, they value peace a lot. And so security and safety all feed into that.
All right, well, Tracy Gatewood running in place 3. Thank you very much for joining us. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And stay tuned, everyone. When we come back, we're going to talk to the 3 candidates who are running for place 4.